there is a lot of ignorance when it comes to mental health issues. There is a lot of shame, there is a lot of stigma, there is a lot of taboo. Fortunately, in 2020, as compared to in perhaps 1800 or 1900s, all these previous decades and centuries, I haven't lived in those decades or centuries, but I can assume that back in those times, there were even more ignorance about mental health issues. Like many people, they had things such as depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, anxiety, panic attacks, all kinds of mental health related issues. But many of those went undiagnosed, untreated, because most people were not even that educated or that aware that, this is a true disease, it's a problem, it needs to be treated. And even if people were aware, perhaps they didn't have the means to see a psychiatrist, or they were ashamed because, we still have that culture, that tendency, that concept that if someone has an issue in their minds, if they are depressed or they are not being able to function normally, it means that these people are crazy. That's the word that we use. That person is crazy, as in a psycho, mad person that you need to just lock in a room and, that's it. But it's not like that. It's not the truth. And I would say that today, thanks to the internet and the influx of information is circulating so rapidly. So I think people do have a bit more awareness that this is truly a disease. It's something that needs to be treated. It's something that there is nothing to be ashamed about. That just like someone has had a broken arm, or someone is physically sick, you have some physical malfunction in your body. So it's just this is mental. It cannot be seen, it's not tangible, but it is real. You cannot dismiss it just because you cannot see it. And I started by saying fortunately, that fortunately there are a lot of people now who understand more. People are taking their children to the psychiatrist, psychologists, people are taking their husbands or wives over there, people themselves are going, so there shouldn't be any shame. However, there are still many people, the majority of people don't believe. They don't believe in mental health issues. For them, they don't believe, no matter how you try to convince them that there are so many articles published on it, so many theories, so many experiments, so many books, and it's a factual thing. Like, there are so many professionals working in the field, so this is a real thing. And many people will tell those who suffer from mental health issues, many people will be very cruel towards these people. They will tell the people that, you are just imagining things, or you're just seeking attention, or you have been affected by the evil eye, or I don't know. There are a lot of theories that these people have, but it is very tragic and painful if you take it personally, of course, because these people, they have no idea how it feels. For them, when they find someone who tells that they are depressed, it's like, they think that the person is just having a bad day. They will, many times, perhaps their intention is good, but they think that it's just a question of having a bad mood, or that the person is feeling a bit low. So they will tell the person to just go and watch a movie or just chill. They will tell the person to, you just have to be happy, you just have to be positive. So they don't even listen to the person. They don't even ask the person, how are you feeling? Why are you feeling that way? How can I help? And yeah, many people don't believe in that. They think it's something that you have invented in your mind. Like, they have no idea how it feels. It feels really dark, it feels hopeless. You feel like your whole body shuts down, your whole mind, you have no taste, you have no desire for anything, you are not interested in anything. For some people go on pretending like everything is fine. You will see them, they look very normal on the outside. That's also one area where people, this is called high functioning depression, by the way. Like, when a person is depressed but they are functioning, you can see them like everything looks normal. They are dressing up, they're going to work, they are socializing, they are doing practically everything normally, but no one will know that on the inside they are struggling. So we have a lot of work to do. We have to propagate awareness about these things, because we are living in 2020. We are not living in 1990 or things like that. So we need to understand that there are many people actually who suffer from such issues, but many people are afraid to even say that they have such problems. They are afraid or ashamed that people will tell them, you're totally crazy, like you should just many people are also afraid of what people will tell them, so they prefer to stay silent in their corner and suffer. And that's something that should stop.